Good morning. Today I want to talk to you about something that has the power to transform your life, education. And I don't just mean school or college. I'm talking about a lifelong commitment to learning, growing, and becoming everything you were created to be. Lifelong learning is one of the most powerful habits a person can develop. It is the foundation of personal growth, professional success, and overall fulfillment in life. When we make the decision to continually educate ourselves, we open the door to new opportunities, fresh perspectives, and greater wisdom that allows us to navigate life's challenges with confidence and clarity. The world is constantly evolving. New technologies emerge, industries shift, and the skills that were once valuable may become obsolete. In this fast-paced environment, those who stop learning risk falling behind. But those who embrace learning as a way of life position themselves for greater success. They remain adaptable, innovative, and ready to take on new challenges with confidence. Learning keeps the mind sharp and the spirit engaged. It helps people discover their potential and push beyond limitations. Many people believe that education ends after school, but that is far from the truth. Traditional schooling provides a foundation, but true wisdom comes from a lifelong commitment to learning. Some of the most successful people in the world credit their achievements to their dedication to continuous growth. They read books, seek mentors, listen to new ideas, and are always looking for ways to improve. They understand that knowledge is a tool that can open doors, and they never stop sharpening it. The beauty of lifelong learning is that it is not limited to a classroom or a formal setting. It happens every day in countless ways. It can come from reading an insightful book, engaging in meaningful conversations, attending a seminar, or even making mistakes and learning from them. Every experience in life holds a lesson, and those who are committed to lifelong learning recognize that growth happens in both successes and failures. One of the greatest benefits of lifelong learning is the ability to adapt. The world is unpredictable and change is inevitable. Those who continuously educate themselves are better equipped to handle transitions, whether in their careers, relationships, or personal pursuits. They are more resilient because they understand that knowledge gives them the power to find solutions, no matter what challenges arise. When people stop learning, they become stagnant. They resist change because they fear the unknown. But those who embrace learning see change as an opportunity rather than a threat. Lifelong learning also builds confidence. The more knowledge a person acquires, the more capable they feel. It eliminates self-doubt and fear of the unknown because education provides clarity. When a person understands a subject deeply, they approach it with assurance and ease. Whether it is learning a new skill, studying a different culture, or understanding the complexities of an industry, knowledge provides a sense of preparedness. People who commit to learning walk into opportunities with boldness because they have taken the time to equip themselves with the right tools. Another powerful effect of lifelong learning is the impact it has on personal relationships. When a person is constantly learning, they become more open-minded and understanding. They are willing to see different perspectives, engage in meaningful discussions, and build deeper connections with others. Knowledge fosters empathy, and empathy strengthens relationships. A person who commits to lifelong learning does not just grow intellectually, but also emotionally and socially. The process of learning itself is deeply fulfilling. It stimulates curiosity, creativity, and a sense of purpose. It brings excitement to life because there is always something new to discover. People who dedicate themselves to lifelong learning never feel stuck or lost. Instead, they feel energized and eager to explore the world around them. They are not content with staying the same year after year. They strive to grow, improve, and become the best version of themselves. In today's world where information is more accessible than ever, there is no excuse not to continue learning. With books, podcasts, online courses, and countless other resources at our fingertips, we have the ability to gain knowledge in any area we choose. The people who take advantage of this are the ones who rise above limitations and step into their full potential. Lifelong learning is not just a habit, it is a mindset, a way of life, and the key to success in every aspect of life. The world is always changing, moving forward with new ideas, innovations, and transformations that shape the way we live, work, and interact. Change is an undeniable force, one that affects every aspect of our lives, from technology to society, from personal growth to global advancements. Nothing stays the same for long, and those who fail to recognize and adapt to change often find themselves struggling to keep up. However, those who embrace change, who see it as an opportunity rather than a challenge, position themselves for success, growth, and fulfillment. Throughout history, humanity has witnessed incredible changes that have reshaped entire civilizations. From the invention of the wheel to the rise of the internet, each breakthrough has brought new possibilities while making old ways of thinking and doing things obsolete. The Industrial Revolution transformed how people worked, shifting economies from agriculture to manufacturing. The digital revolution has done the same in recent decades, altering the way we communicate, learn, and conduct business. Those who saw these shifts coming and adapted quickly found new opportunities, while those who resisted were left behind. This is the nature of change. It does not wait for anyone. It moves forward regardless of whether we are ready, and the only way to thrive is to move forward with it. One of the most obvious areas where change is constant is technology. Every day, new advancements are made that impact industries, education, and even personal lifestyles. A decade ago, smartphones were a luxury. Today, they are a necessity. Artificial intelligence, automation, and digital tools are rapidly transforming how businesses operate, making some jobs redundant while creating entirely new fields of work. People who resist learning new technologies or adapting to digital changes often find themselves struggling to remain relevant. On the other hand, those who embrace technology, who take the time to learn and grow with it, find themselves at the forefront of progress. Beyond technology, societal values and cultural norms are also in a state of continuous evolution. What was considered acceptable or standard 50 years ago may no longer hold the same meaning today. Social movements, awareness campaigns, and generational shifts bring about changes in perspectives, attitudes, and ways of living. Issues such as equality, mental health awareness, and environmental responsibility have gained prominence, shaping the way individuals and businesses operate. Those who refuse to acknowledge these changes risk being left behind in a world that values progress and inclusivity. But those who remain open-minded, who listen and learn from the shifts happening around them, find themselves better positioned to build meaningful relationships and make a positive impact. Change is also evident in the economy, where markets fluctuate, industries evolve, and new opportunities arise while old ones fade. Companies that once dominated their fields have disappeared because they failed to innovate. Businesses that refuse to adjust to shifting consumer demands struggle to survive. On the other hand, those who anticipate change, who study trends, and who are willing to pivot when necessary often find long-term success. The most successful individuals and organizations are not those who cling to the past, but those who embrace the future with a willingness to adapt and evolve. On a personal level, change is just as significant. People grow, learn, and experience new challenges throughout life. What once seemed like a stable and predictable path can suddenly shift due to unexpected circumstances. Careers take unexpected turns, relationships evolve, and personal goals transform over time. Those who resist change, who try to hold on to things as they were, often find themselves stuck in frustration and fear. But those who accept change as a natural part of life find strength, resilience, and the ability to thrive no matter what comes their way. The reality is that the world will never stop changing, and neither should we. Those who embrace change with curiosity and adaptability are the ones who rise above obstacles, discover new opportunities, and experience true growth. By accepting change as a constant, we empower ourselves to move forward with confidence, always ready to step into the next chapter of our journey. Education comes in many forms, far beyond the walls of a classroom or the pages of a textbook. While traditional schooling provides a foundation, true learning extends into every aspect of life. It is found in experiences, interactions, challenges, and even failures. Those who recognize that education is not confined to a single structure or method unlock endless opportunities for growth, success, and personal fulfillment. One of the most powerful ways people learn is through experience. There is no substitute for hands-on learning where knowledge is gained through real-life practice and application. A person can study business theories in a classroom, but it is through starting a business, facing obstacles, and making decisions that they truly understand what it takes to succeed. A chef may read about cooking techniques, but mastery comes from working in the kitchen, experimenting with ingredients, and refining skills over time. Experience is a teacher that provides lessons that cannot always be explained in words, but are deeply understood through action. Another valuable form of education comes from people, mentors, friends, colleagues, and even strangers. Wisdom is often passed down through conversations and shared experiences. Listening to those who have walked the path before can provide insight that no book or lecture can offer. A mentor who has achieved success in a particular field can share guidance that helps someone avoid pitfalls and take advantage of opportunities. Learning from others allows individuals to expand their perspectives, gain practical knowledge, and develop skills that may take years to discover on their own. Even casual conversations can open the mind to new ways of thinking and provide lessons that shape a person's understanding of the world. Reading is another powerful tool for education. But it is not limited to textbooks or academic materials. Books, articles, biographies, and even fiction can provide deep insights into life, culture, history, and human nature. A well-written novel can teach empathy and broaden perspectives, while a biography of a successful leader can reveal the mindset and habits that lead to greatness. The more people read, the more they expose themselves to new ideas, alternative viewpoints, and valuable knowledge that can be applied in different aspects of life. Failure is also a profound educator. Every mistake, setback, and disappointment carries a lesson that can lead to growth and improvement. Many of the most successful individuals in history have attributed their achievements to the lessons they learned from failure. Instead of viewing failure as an end, it should be seen as a stepping stone, an opportunity to gain insight, refine strategies, and develop resilience. People who are willing to learn from their mistakes often find themselves stronger and wiser than before. The ability to extract lessons from failures and use them as motivation to improve is one of the most valuable forms of education life has to offer. Travel and exposure to different cultures provide another form of education that cannot be replicated in a classroom. Experiencing different environments, traditions, and perspectives broadens the mind and enhances understanding of the world. It teaches adaptability, communication, and appreciation for diversity. People who immerse themselves in different cultures gain a deeper sense of empathy and a more well-rounded view of life. Whether traveling to a foreign country or simply engaging with people from different backgrounds, these experiences provide lessons that shape character and worldview. Education also comes from curiosity and the willingness to seek knowledge. With the vast amount of information available today, anyone can learn new skills, explore different subjects, and expand their understanding in countless ways. Online courses, podcasts, documentaries, and self-study materials make it easier than ever to gain knowledge on virtually any topic. Those who take the initiative to educate themselves outside of formal settings empower themselves to grow continuously. Ultimately, education is a lifelong journey that presents itself in many different forms. It is in the challenges faced, the people met, the books read, and the experiences encountered. When individuals open themselves up to learning in all its forms, they unlock the potential to grow beyond limits, adapt to any situation, and achieve success in both personal and professional aspects of life. Daily learning prepares you for opportunities by equipping you with the knowledge, skills, and mindset necessary to recognize and seize them when they arise. Opportunities often come disguised as challenges, unexpected changes, or new situations that require quick thinking and adaptability. Those who commit to learning every day develop the ability to navigate these moments with confidence, while those who neglect their growth may struggle to take advantage of the possibilities before them. The world moves fast and new doors open every day. The people who are ready to step through them are the ones who have invested in their personal and intellectual growth consistently. One of the most important ways daily learning prepares you for opportunities is by expanding your knowledge base. Every new piece of information you acquire adds to your understanding of the world and the way it works. Whether it's reading books, listening to podcasts, taking online courses, or simply engaging in thoughtful discussions, every bit of knowledge accumulated serves as a tool for future success. Many of the greatest innovators and leaders in history did not know in advance what opportunities would come their way, but their commitment to lifelong learning positioned them to take full advantage when the right moment arrived. Daily learning also sharpens critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Opportunities often require quick decision-making and the ability to analyze situations effectively. When people expose themselves to new ideas and constantly challenge their understanding, they develop the ability to think more strategically. This makes them more capable of handling complex situations and finding innovative solutions to problems. Those who make learning a daily habit build the mental agility needed to adapt and thrive in an ever-changing world. In addition to intellectual development, daily learning fosters confidence. The more you know, the more assured you feel in your abilities. Confidence is a key factor in recognizing and acting on opportunities because it eliminates hesitation and self-doubt. Many people miss out on life-changing opportunities simply because they do not believe they are prepared or qualified. However, those who invest in their learning every day build a solid foundation of knowledge and skills that give them the courage to take risks and step forward when a new possibility arises. Another way daily learning prepares you for opportunities is by keeping you updated with trends and advancements in your field or area of interest. Industries evolve, technology advances, and societal changes create new demands. Those who stay informed and continue learning are better positioned to adapt to these shifts and take advantage of emerging opportunities. Whether it's a new job, a business venture, or a creative endeavor, staying ahead of the curve allows you to move forward while others struggle to catch up. Many successful entrepreneurs and professionals credit their achievements to staying informed and being ready to act when the right moment presented itself. Daily learning also enhances communication skills, which are essential for seizing opportunities. Whether in personal relationships, business dealings, or networking events, the ability to articulate ideas clearly and persuasively can open doors. Learning new concepts, expanding vocabulary, and engaging in discussions help improve the way you express yourself. People who are well-spoken and knowledgeable make a strong impression, which often leads to unexpected opportunities. Many career advancements, collaborations, and business deals begin with a simple conversation, and those who continuously educate themselves are more likely to make meaningful connections that lead to new possibilities. Beyond professional success, daily learning also prepares you for personal growth opportunities. Whether it's improving relationships, developing better habits, or pursuing passions, learning helps individuals grow in all areas of life. Opportunities to become a better person, to positively impact others, or to contribute to society often come to those who are actively seeking knowledge and wisdom. When you commit to learning every day, you become more aware of the opportunities around you and more capable of making the most of them. Life is full of opportunities, but they do not always come with a warning or a second chance. Those who have cultivated a habit of learning are better equipped to recognize them, adapt to new circumstances, and take decisive action when the moment is right. Daily learning is not just a habit. It is a strategy for success that ensures you are always ready for whatever life brings your way. Knowledge builds confidence and clarity by providing a strong foundation for decision-making, problem-solving, and navigating life's challenges with certainty. When people take the time to learn, understand, and develop their skills, they eliminate uncertainty and self-doubt, replacing them with a sense of assurance and direction. Confidence is not just about believing in oneself. It is about knowing that you have the tools, information, and experience to handle any situation that comes your way. Clarity, on the other hand, comes from understanding, from seeing things as they truly are rather than being clouded by confusion or misinformation. Together, confidence and clarity create a powerful combination that allows people to move forward in life with purpose and determination. One of the main reasons knowledge builds confidence is that it removes fear of the unknown. Many people hesitate to take action, whether in their careers, relationships, or personal growth, because they do not fully understand what they are stepping into. The more a person knows about a subject, the less intimidating it becomes. A student who studies thoroughly before an exam walks into the test with confidence, knowing they have prepared well. A professional who keeps up with industry trends and best practices feels more secure in their role and decisions. The more knowledge a person acquires, the more comfortable they become in situations that might otherwise feel overwhelming. Gaining knowledge also strengthens problem-solving abilities, which further boosts confidence. Life is full of unexpected challenges, but those who educate themselves regularly are better equipped to handle them. When a person has a deep understanding of a subject or situation, they can analyze problems logically, consider various solutions, and make informed decisions without second-guessing themselves. This ability to think critically and act decisively removes hesitation and builds trust in one's own judgment. Whether it is resolving a conflict, making a financial decision, or tackling a difficult project, a person who is invested in learning approaches challenges with poise rather than anxiety. Beyond problem solving, knowledge provides clarity by filtering out unnecessary confusion and uncertainty. Many people struggle with indecision simply because they lack the information needed to make a confident choice. Clarity comes from understanding, and understanding comes from learning. When a person takes the time to study a situation, analyze their options, and gain insight from reliable sources, they see the path ahead more clearly. This applies to everything from choosing a career path to making personal life decisions. When someone has done their research, asked the right questions, and learned from the experiences of others, they no longer feel lost or unsure. Instead, they gain a sense of direction that guides them toward the right choices. Knowledge also helps people communicate with confidence, which is essential in both personal and professional life. When a person knows what they are talking about, they speak with conviction and authority. Whether presenting an idea in a meeting, having a meaningful conversation with a friend, or debating an important topic, knowledge empowers people to express themselves effectively. Others are more likely to listen, respect, and value the opinions of someone who speaks with clarity and understanding. People who lack knowledge often struggle to articulate their thoughts, leading to uncertainty and self-doubt. The more a person learns, the more comfortable they become in expressing their ideas and engaging in discussions with confidence. Another powerful way knowledge builds confidence is by providing a sense of preparedness. Opportunities often come unexpectedly, and those who are knowledgeable and well-informed feel ready to seize them. Whether it is applying for a dream job, starting a business, or stepping into a leadership role, people who have taken the time to educate themselves feel more secure in their abilities. Preparedness eliminates hesitation, allowing people to take bold steps toward success without fear of failure. They do not wonder if they are capable. They know they are because they have put in the effort to learn and grow. Furthermore, knowledge fosters self-reliance, which is a key component of confidence. When people educate themselves, they do not have to rely on others for answers or direction. They develop the ability to think independently, make informed choices, and trust their instincts. This independence strengthens self-esteem and allows people to navigate life with a greater sense of control. Instead of feeling helpless or uncertain, they feel empowered and capable of handling whatever comes their way. The connection between knowledge, confidence, and clarity is undeniable. The more a person learns, the more secure they become in themselves and their decisions. Learning eliminates fear, strengthens problem-solving skills, enhances communication, and provides a sense of preparedness that makes success feel achievable. Clarity replaces confusion, allowing people to move forward with direction and purpose. With knowledge as a foundation, confidence grows naturally, creating a mindset that is ready to embrace opportunities, overcome challenges, and thrive in every aspect of life. Challenge yourself to grow every day by stepping outside your comfort zone, embracing new experiences, and continuously seeking ways to improve. Growth is not something that happens automatically. It requires effort, intentionality, and a willingness to push beyond what feels familiar or easy. Every day presents an opportunity to become a better version of yourself, to learn something new, to strengthen your skills, and to develop the mindset needed to achieve success. The key is to approach each day with a sense of purpose and a commitment to self-improvement. Personal growth begins with setting goals that stretch your abilities. When you challenge yourself with meaningful goals, you create a sense of direction and motivation. These goals do not have to be grand or overwhelming. Even small, consistent improvements can lead to significant transformation over time. Whether it is improving your physical health, developing a new skill, or working on your mindset, the act of setting a challenge for yourself keeps you moving forward. Without challenges, it is easy to become stagnant, stuck in routines that do not promote growth. When you push yourself to achieve something beyond your current abilities, you unlock potential you may not have realized you had. Stepping outside of your comfort zone is essential for growth. It is easy to stay in familiar routines, doing things the same way every day. But true growth happens when you embrace discomfort and face new challenges. When you try something unfamiliar, whether it is speaking in front of a group, taking on a new responsibility at work, or learning a new skill, you develop resilience and adaptability. Each time you overcome a challenge, you build confidence in your ability to handle future obstacles. Growth does not come from staying where you are comfortable. It comes from pushing through fear and uncertainty to discover what you are truly capable of. Learning should be a daily practice if you want to challenge yourself to grow. Expanding your knowledge, reading books, listening to new perspectives, and staying curious about the world around you keeps your mind sharp and your skills relevant. Growth happens when you expose yourself to new ideas and challenge your existing beliefs. The most successful people make learning a habit, constantly seeking new information and applying it to their lives. Whether it is learning a new language, understanding a different culture, or developing expertise in a particular field, daily learning fuels continuous growth. Facing difficulties and setbacks is a natural part of challenging yourself. But these experiences are where some of the greatest lessons are learned. Every challenge presents an opportunity to develop perseverance, resilience, and problem-solving skills. When things do not go as planned, it is easy to become discouraged. But growth comes from learning how to navigate obstacles rather than avoiding them. Each setback is a chance to reflect, adjust, and come back stronger. Those who embrace challenges as learning experiences become more adaptable and better prepared for future success. Surrounding yourself with people who inspire and challenge you also plays a significant role in personal growth. The people you interact with can either push you to be better or keep you in the same place. Seeking out mentors, friends, and colleagues who encourage you to aim higher and challenge your perspectives will help you grow in ways you might not have on your own. Engaging in meaningful conversations, asking questions, and learning from those who have more experience can accelerate your development. Growth thrives in an environment where learning and improvement are valued. Developing discipline and consistency is another key aspect of challenging yourself every day. Growth does not happen overnight, and it requires commitment to daily improvement. Discipline means pushing yourself even when motivation fades. Whether it is sticking to a workout routine, practicing a skill, or working toward a long-term goal, consistency leads to progress. Small, daily actions add up over time and create lasting change. People who challenge themselves to stay committed, even when it is difficult, build the resilience necessary to achieve long-term success. Self-reflection is also an important part of growth. Taking the time to evaluate your progress, recognize your strengths, and identify areas for improvement helps you stay on track. Growth is not just about pushing forward, it is also about understanding yourself and making intentional changes. By regularly assessing where you are and where you want to be, you ensure that you continue to challenge yourself in meaningful ways. A growth mindset means always looking for ways to improve and never settling for stagnation. Every day is an opportunity to become stronger, wiser, and more capable than you were the day before. By challenging yourself to grow, you create a life of progress, fulfillment, and success. Growth is not a one-time event, but a lifelong journey, and those who commit to daily improvement unlock their full potential. When you commit to educating yourself every day, you open the door to endless possibilities. Knowledge empowers you, sharpens your mind, and prepares you for every opportunity that comes your way. Growth is not a one-time event. It is a continuous journey of learning, adapting, and evolving. The more you invest in yourself, the more confident, capable, and resilient you become. So make the choice to learn something new each day. Challenge your perspectives and push beyond your limits. Your future is shaped by what you do today, and every step of learning brings you closer to the life you were meant to live. Keep growing, keep learning, and watch as new doors of success and fulfillment open before you.